I mean, yeah, they're fighters. Conor McGregor's a fighter. Conor McGregor's always in that outstanding shape. Always looks good. Point 6, and I quote verbatim, Conor McGregor showed off his new physique ahead of his new bout of UFC 57. He says he could beat the shit out of both Conor, who fought Cowboy last year. But Harrington, put your tongue away. I mean, look at this. Conor showed off his new physique. What are you talking about? Please explain. Okay, looks like Conor. Yeah, he looks ripped. He's in the weight room. He's just fucking done some buys and tries. He's fucking pumped the iron. He's pumping the iron. All right. And he looks great. He looks in tremendous shape. He always looks good. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you know how everybody says heading into every fight, it's the best shape they've ever been in. I think Conor can actually back this one up. He showed pictures of what he looked like heading into the Cerrone fight. Show pictures of what he looked like heading into the Alvarez fight. I mean, this is a scarier looking version than either of those men. And I think what's very interesting is his nutritionist that he's been working with on this McGregor Fast program says that given where he's at in his camp right now, he thinks it's possible for him to get back down to 145 if, McGregor would like that challenge.
Listen, anytime a nutritionist that works with a fighter or an athlete, they're going to say that. They're going to promise you the world. They're basically going to say, and I'm not talking shit about his nutritionist. I don't know who he is. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying my experience working with these type of people, they want to take the credit for all the hard work that the athlete does. And then they want to say, oh, it's my diet. It's my diet that did it. That's why he was so powerful. That's why he was so flexible. That's why he was able to deliver that punch the way he did, because he was recovering just perfectly. And he went into this one truly in his prime and truly peaking. I controlled all the variables just right. Trust me, this is what they do. So that's Conor McGregor's nutritionist there, trying to give himself a nice pat on the back and maybe just try and suck in a few extra customers. But God bless him. I'm not hating on him.
I love when nutritionists suck in customers.
Yeah. Have they sucked you in, Lewis?
They're good at sucking in. Every nutritionist I've ever met, so good at sucking in. It's like what they do best. It's so funny because if you're building a business, and right, each fighter is a business, you almost want to give everybody on your team that feeling like they're the reason it happened. I watch it happen. If you go to when I used to work at Equinox, they did a really good job at this. They made every person at that place that worked there feel as if they were the heartbeat of that business. They'd go to the front desk and be like, you guys are the first people that greet people. You're the heartbeat of this business. This is we put our best foot forward. They go to the personal training department. It's like, you understand, without you guys, we wouldn't even have a business. The sales team, it's everything. So it's very funny. So I think probably a good fighter probably makes everyone on his team feel as if it's their fucking reason, and everybody performs at the absolute highest level.
No, absolutely, yeah. And as I say, I'm not hating on it, but that's just typically what. To be honest, it's in any facet of life. Everybody feels that their job is the most valuable, and God bless them. To them it is, and it should be. If that's your job, then that's what you want to take care of. Like when you're on a movie set, everybody feels that if they're doing the lights or the camera or the sound or the props or costume or whatever, their job is the most important. Just like when you're getting ready for a fight, you have all these different, too many Indians, not enough chiefs. You've got a strength and conditioning coach. You got a boxing coach. You got a Muay Thai coach. You got a wrestling coach. You got a nutritionist. You got fucking, you know what I mean? You got a chef. You got everyone, and everyone all feels that their little piece of the puzzle, their little piece of the pie is why you're getting success. You're all working together. It's all part of a collective effort. But still, egos do kind of creep in a little bit there. And that's what I was going to say before when you were talking about miking up the cornerman. They do that every single time you go out and fight. One cornerman. You always pick up one cornerman that is the guy to be mic'd up, and that's typically goes to your head coach or the person that you resonate the most with or you have the most trust in. Sometimes you do see a little bit of bickering between the cornermen. I've never really seen it. Perillo was always a strong guy, and that was the guy I wanted, and everyone else accepted that. But sometimes I have seen it where people talk shit. In fact, I had my life threatened by a cornerman because I didn't want him in my corner. There you go, off a little tangent there, but still, there you go.